Hello everybody and welcome back to Season 33 of the Pokemon Cup series. Today we kick off World Tour 33 at Calder Park Raceway for the running of the Goodyear 350. It is the world famous 1.5 mile tri-oval here in Australia, the home track of Zachary Fitzwater, and it will kick off World Tour 33 here this season. James Richardson starts on pole tonight, alongside Wayne Carson in the number 1. You'll notice that these cars all have new paint schemes for the World Tour occasion. And I'm going to show you all of them. I'm not going to go through each and every name of the drivers because you probably all know who's who and who's where by now. So I'm just going to show you the paint schemes that these guys will be running at for the World Tour here in the Pokemon Cup series. So we're about to get things underway here at Calder Park as the cars will begin to roll off the track. It'll be a 26 lap race around this clockwise track. It's one of two tracks that go two ovals I should say, that go clockwise. The other one being the world famous Orlando International Speedway. But this one's a 1.5 mile tri-oval except it's in the opposite direction. But here we go, the Goodyear 350 is green at Calder Park. And what a great start by James Richardson. And how about the 88? Moving up to second place. These cars going 3-4 wide. Better be very careful of how they run things because one wreck could change the outcome. Look at this going 4-5 wide. This is not the way you want to see. Not the way that these guys would want to race at. Look at them making contact. Oh, wow. They're squeezing. Things are going to get real tight. This track's real tight. Real has gone tighter than last season. Hope to add more excitement to this track. We would love to keep this track for a long time here in the Cup Series. It's the only stop in Australia for these guys this season. And Eli Bryant has just taken second as James Richardson is still leading the race. The question is, will the 17 hold on to win this thing? Very interesting battle. These guys going nearly 4 wide in the middle of the pack. You don't usually see that at 1.5 mile ovals. But this one allows it to happen. It's like you gotta be right on your toes for this track. And here comes Zach Fitzwater. The favorite to win this race has moved up to 4th. So the 4 car of Zach Fitzwater now in 4th place. He is the favorite to win. This is his home track. And he won the All-Star race last race. Last time these guys ran was in the All-Star race at Eldora. And Zach Fitzwater won that race. Looked like Ian Canary was going to go low and trying to find a lane. Let's see if he can do it. Canary's going to try his best here to make the pass on the 88. Maybe that'll be the opportunity Fitzwater looks for to move up. That high line is the best line in turns 1 and 2, and 3 and 4 it's the low line, so they got to be very strategic about this track. Still no caution, surprisingly, after all this time, because they were going 3 and 4 wide all night, and yet they have not brought a caution. It has been very interesting to see these kind of races play out. Now they're getting really close, so things are going to get interesting. Oh boy, is Fitzwater going to try to move to 3rd place? We'll see if he will. And if he does move up another position, he's in the podium. And he's going to really... And the fans are really going to love it. I'm sure these Australian fans would love to see Zach Fitzwater, their home driver, get a top 5 at least in this track. But it's all about James Richardson as he's been dominating this entire race. Bright looks low, but it might not be a good idea to start early. He's going to try it anyway. Oh, look at that. He got the better run of that corner. He might have a chance to take the lead. Here comes Bright for the lead, and he's going to get him for now. How about that? Eli Bright takes it for now. First time a different leader here in this race. Look at Zach Fitzwater. He's going to try to go up high. He's going to try to get the better lineup on the high lane. He knows this track from left and right. But it's not going to work. And Eli Bright clears the 17 for the lead. What a run for the 88. As Eli Bright's trying to finally collect a win this season. And how about Yank Canario up to second? Can he try to hang on to that spot? Yes, he will. He hangs on to second place and now wants the lead. And this race has gone probably the most exciting Calder Park race we've had so far. He's going to look low for the lead. He wants to get as much line as possible here to make a pass on Eli Bright. He knows he's got to get a lot of grip as possible, because if he goes way down low, he's going to lose that grip, like right here. So he lost the grip there, and he just lost his chance to lead, but we'll see if he can go back to it. Here comes Zach Fitzwater, though. He's going to try. He's going to take a chance and go for third place. And he did it. Zach Fitzwater is up to third place, and Canario just suddenly took the lead for a brief moment. How about that? He just led a lap here at Calder Park Raceway. But right now, it's Bright having the dominant line. That could change, though. Yes, the 21 is now in front. So Canario is back in the lead. So Yank Canario, the third different leader in this race alone. It's the first time, I believe, in Calder Park we've had that many leaders in a race. It's never been never was fun before because of the very bizarre line. And one car's around. One car hit the wall. That is Wayne Carson in the 1. And he wrecks out the 18 and 37. The caution is out for the first time in the race. Finally, the caution comes out on lap 14, and Justin Roberts just took out the 1 car up into the grass, and he spins around, and then there you see the 37 with nowhere to go. John Mendez hitting the 18 of Brandon Tharp. Boom! Nowhere to go on that corner, and they wreck, and the caution is out. Canario hangs on for the lead, and now it's going to come down to final couple laps on the restart. How will these guys run? We've seen a lot of close racing here all night at Calder Park, and the 3 cars I thought I mentioned that wrecked out, all are out of the race. Will Yank Canario hold on for the win? He has been in the chase in every season. He's been in the playoffs in every season he's competed. He's hoping to continue that streak with at least a win to possibly try to get in to the playoffs here. That 21 has had a miserable season. He's actually the lowest in points right now. So he really needs to get a win and maybe even some help. But still, even if he doesn't get in the playoffs, he still probably will try to get that win. And he really is desperate to win a race again in the 21 team. Here we go. Pace car down pit road. We'll see if they can hold on. Here we go. Just 8 to go here at Calder Park. Oh, wow. Eli Bright off to a bad start. Eli Bright went off to a really bad start, and that allows the 21 to pull away. And now the 13 of Alex Hawkins trying to get by on that high lane, trying to use the high lane to get second, and it won't work. Canario pulls away with 7 to go at Calder Park. And Zach Fitzwater is hungry for second place. He wants to win in his home track so badly. He just won the All-Star race, and now he's trying to win again here in his own race. He already won at this track back in the IndyCar series, so now he's trying to win in a stock car. Can he make his fans proud? 6 to go for 6 to go. And Bright's trying to fight back. Won't do it. Zach Fitzwater clears the 88. So now he's in pursuit of the 21. Gotta hope that a caution does not come out, because he's really trying to close in on the 21 car. He knows he might have 1 or 2 chances here to make a pass on the 21. He's got to make it right. 5 to go at Calder Park Raceway. And the 21 trying to hang on for the win. Desperately needs a win here to be contending for a playoff spot. Canario has been one of the most consistent drivers in the season, but in the Pokemon Cup Series since he came here, but has not won this season. And he hopes to change that in just 4 laps. A caution comes out and we'll have an overtime finish. So a lot's on the line here tonight. Another spin. 17 goes around. That's James Richardson. He just went around. No caution. For now, we stay green. He just went around in the grass. And we stay green. 3 to go. Looks like time's running out for Zach Fitzwater to get his win in his home track. Now he's got to hope for overtime for at least a chance. And he wished that caution would have brought overtime at this point, because he would have probably had the chance. But 2 laps to go here for Ying Canario. Drivers on their way to pit road. That is so unusual. But it's only the drivers in the back with damage that I don't think the leaders are going to come down to risk it all. So, yeah, I guess those two had issues in the back. Coming to the white flag with 1 lap to go for Ying Canario. Can he hold on for the win? White flag is out. And we'll stay green to the end. Ying Canario, he's been waiting so long to win again this season. He's been the lowest among the drivers in points, but a win is still a win, and he will surprise everybody by making the comeback. He'll come off final turn. Ying Canario wins it for the Wood Brothers at Calder Park Raceway. Ying Canario has done it again. Another win for him in the record books. He finally wins this season at Calder Park. What a lucky break for him. And Zach Fitzwater, the home driver, finished second. His best run ever in his home track in the Pokemon Cup Series. Would have loved to have won in front of his home fans, but he'll take second place any day, and he'll be one of the favorite contenders here for championship in the Pokemon Cup Series. So that's it from the Cup Series racing here at Calder Park. It was a thriller. It was the most exciting race we've done here at this track. Definitely will be back next season. And we will see you guys next time at Canadian Tire Motorsport Park in Canada. A doubleheader with the trucks and the Cup. You don't want to miss that for all you Canadians out there. So we will see you guys at Canadian Tire.